Hello and welcome to yet another Transformers figure video. So, as you probably know, the basically the entire '07 cast has been complete in the movie masterpiece line. We've had Optimus Prime, who has had lots of breakage issues. I don't own any of these figures, by the way. Ratchet and Ironhide, I've heard were like overly complicated. Bumblebee, I don't really know anything about him. As for the Decepticons, Megatron just looked like he had really loose legs. Blackout, Bone Crusher, and Starscream look fantastic. And obviously, oh yeah, and this Barricade who looks great. I doubt we're gonna get a Frenzy, unfortunately, but the one character who has not been released is Brawl. So obviously we know that that is what this year's MPM figure is gonna be, but we may have already gotten an official look at him. Well, not official, but you know what I mean. So, if you are on social media at all and you are a Transformers fan, you most likely will have seen this image. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is in fact a prototype of the movie masterpiece Brawl, and he looks fantastic. He looks very similar to the Studio Series version. I do have the SS version. In fact, it was one of the first Studio Series figures I ever got because it was Christmas for 2018. I got Lockdown, Stinger, and Brawl. And the only one who has stayed in perfect condition since then has been Brawl himself. I love the Studio Series Brawl. I know people have problems with the proportions and stuff. I don't really care. He's a lot of fun. But this looks very similar. But there is one very clear difference, and that is that the turret can actually move. Now, the Studio Series one, you can move like the top turret guns. I don't know what you call them, but basically not the main turret. You cannot move the main turret, which was my main complaint, is that it can't move up and down, it can't move around. It was basically a statue. Here, as you can see, it is angled up, so this will be articulated. So we have yet to see what he'll look like in robot mode, but this tank mode currently looks great. I assume that they are gonna do what they did with Studio Series Blackout, and that is use a decent amount of the Studio Series engineering, like the general area of where certain pieces go. But yeah, I do hope that this thing has rolling wheels because there are a few figures that Hasbro have made, both in Studio Series and like Legacy, that have just kind of been ruined by the fact they can't roll. The main thing is Studio Series Legacy Voyager Tarn, a figure which most people agree is perfect, but he can't roll. They literally went through the effort of molding in wheels on Tarn, and they didn't even put actual wheels. That is why I love Studio Series Brawl, because he can roll. And I am hoping that this figure, can roll. I'm sure he will. He's a masterpiece. I know I got distracted, but apart from like obviously the plastic not being painted, the guns look great. The spear thing looks great. The tank itself looks great. Glad the turret can be articulated, and this is gonna look fantastic among the other MPM figures. I don't own any of them. I have like MPM sized figures with the oversized Studio Series Leader Grimlock and Voyager Sentinel Prime, but no official masterpiece figures nor knockoffs of them. But yeah, please let me know what you think of, supposedly MPM Brawl. Are you excited for it? And what would you like them to do after the '07 film? Because some people want them to go to Revenge of the Fallen, but obviously due to recency bias, they want them to go to Rise of the Beasts. Personally, I think we should just keep going in order, just go straight to Revenge of the Fallen, so that we can get like an MPM Megatron. Oh God, they're gonna have to make a Devastator. Maybe they might actually just go straight to Rise of the Beast. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and goodbye.